How about you? I'm Hank. Welcome back. If this is your first time here, welcome. Check this out. There's some things that we've got to do to slow down our erosion on our property. And this is a field. Now, let me step into over here where the sun ain't in my eyes. But this is our field. And from the top of the field to where I'm at, probably a 8-foot drop, somewhere around in there. Maybe a 8 to 10 foot drop. I haven't shot a grade. I don't have like a level or a laser to shoot a grade with. But what I want to do is, and it don't show up on film, but we always put our vendors and stuff here when we have our events. Our Sunflower Festival coming up on October 19th, 2024. Go to blackbarnblossoms.com to see information about that. But there is a dip right here, and all the water comes from here and then goes down to there. Because in previous videos I've solved the problem of the dirt washing down through here, but now instead what I've done is I created another problem, and I've created a problem where the water goes across here and it's making a ditch here. So what we're going to do is we're going to contour a swale and try to keep the water from eroding so fast, or so rushing, washing things down so fast. That's the plan anyway. So we're going to come across here and try to go up almost like a smiley face right here and try to flatten this out, maybe move some of the spoils here to build this back flat. And I think that will at least help some of it. When you don't know what you're doing, but you want to try to learn, people are like, why don't you just hire somebody to come in here? Well, I can't do that. Plus I have all the equipment here. I've got a skid steer, I've got tractors, I've got a tiller, and I think that's what we're going to do. I think is we're going to put a tiller up there and till the kind of the path of the contour we want, and then go back with the bucket and try to work it from that way. But anyway, so that's what we're doing today. We're going to take our tractors and skid steers and stuff and try to shape that so that the water doesn't run down. There is a problem though. I've got a tiller, and when you have equipment, you cut PTO shafts. And when you have equipment that you put on your 3-point hit system, you cut PTO shafts to match the tractor that you have. Well, I've got the PTO shaft cut for my TYM 574, and I may end up having to use that tractor, but I really wanted to stick it on the back of the T754 and see if I could use it there. But I'll hook it up first. But my fear may be, not a fear, I ain't afraid of nothing, but my concern may be that we have the PTO shaft ain't long enough. All right, let's try it. The only thing to do is try it. But anyway, hey, listen, I appreciate you guys tagging along. You guys mean so much to me, man. This community is so awesome. And I just, when you guys watch our videos and you make comments on them and stuff, it just makes my day. And I don't know why I got down this tangent, but I was at a car show the other day, and I had we had so many people come up and just shake my hand and stuff, and it just means the world to me and Gina that you watch our videos. So I just want to say thank you so much for that. But anyway, all right, enough of the sappy stuff. Let's go see how about getting that drainage problem taken care of. We don't have marking paint, and we've got some ideas to try to make the curvature of the swell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut with my bush hog up an area that I think is going to be the swell, and if it don't look right, then we'll move some marker. We got some yard stakes or flags that we can use as well. Alright, let's get this hammer knocker started. sharp. But we'll see. Well, I was going to try to hook up the tiller to the 754, but of all my homestead implements, they're all Cat 1, Cat 2 capable, right? So you got Cat 1 on this side, Cat 2 on this side, and the 754 is a Cat 2, and the tiller is just a Cat 1. So the tiller will go on the 574, and then the land plane. So we're going to till up this. We've talked about it since the last clip. The time between the last clip you saw and this time has been probably 30 minutes. But I'm just gonna till the whole thing and then land plane it, and then see if we can level off some of it somehow, and then see about getting some gradual terraces or, you know, water control flow that way. But anyway, so I've got the Cat 2 capable land plane hooked up to the Cat 2 hitch, and then I'll take the 574 and put the tiller on it and use it. But I will tell you this right off the bat. I adjusted the land plane with this turnbuckle style top link. I'm buying a top link, a hydraulic top link for this thing this afternoon. I've got a hydraulic top link on the 574, and it's fantastic. Going back to a manual turnbuckle, not so much. So let's get the tiller hooked up to the 574 and we'll get to start the tilling. Come on. Got the tiller hooked up here. Like I said, it's a Cat 1. It's a Cat 1 hookup, which I thought all my implements were Cat 1, Cat 2, but that one is not. No big deal. We'll use the 574. Not the end of the world. First world problems, as they say. Tilling this for like ground cultivation or anything like that. We're tilling it to try to loosen up the dirt to get it level. So I don't care like there's still grass in it or whatever, if that makes sense. I'm just trying to loosen the dirt. I bumped my speed up to like 1.5 miles an hour. When you till, you want to till slow. Makes it a nice even till. You don't want to go too fast. Maybe this will help promote some grass growth as well, because this is all the sandy stuff. Just trash, really, to be honest with you.
I actually tilled this field year before last, and we were going to try to plant we did plant sunflowers up on this hill, but the deer ate them all. But anyway, so when I tilled this, or Hank tilled it for me, and then when I came back with the small tractor, I tried to pick out all the stumps and, you know, big sticks, because at one time we had this hill was covered with timber and we had it harvested. So, you know, it was left with stumps, and actually we, you know, burned a bunch up here. And so it was left with a bunch of big sticks and some stumps and stuff. So we cleaned most of that out then. But I think there might be like a few that he has hit. I think that's a stump there. And maybe one right here that he's hit with the tiller. So he'll get that taken care of. But for the most part, it's already been, you know, cleaned up. So he shouldn't hit anything. Did I say how much I love that Homestead tiller? We have used the heck out of that thing. And I mean, it makes the soil just like powder. It's like powdery soft. It's great. Like we use it every year in the garden, in the flower field. It's just an amazing tool to have. Love it so much. Look at that. Makes me want to plant something. Definitely making quick work of it. I know it's hard to translate that onto the video, but it's pretty steep and it goes downhill quick. So this will be great, being able to slow that water down some terraces and contouring. That was fast. He's nearly got the hill already. Just the upper part. We don't need so much down here, just to slow down the water coming from the top of the hill. Although now that I'm looking at it, we actually might need to create another terrace right in here. What's that smell?
Yeah.
I saw smoke too.
I know, it's a slip clutch.
Oh, gotcha. Something caught in it?
Must be. I heard something popping.
Whew.
I mean, it's the clutch for sure, but let's see why the clutch is doing that. Oh, right there. There you go.
Oh yeah, it's got a...
That's why you have a slip clutch instead of a...
Something caught in it right there.
That's why you have a slip clutch instead of a shear pin. Because that slip clutch...
yeah, see there's a piece of log or something caught in it.
But that slip clutch will definitely keep your implement from breaking and your tractor from breaking. Alright. That's funny, I was going to talk about that anyway. About two things I'm doing is the importance of a slip clutch and cruise control. Auto, PTO, and cruise control. Auto PTO lets it stop when I raise it up. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to get a big. Okay. I'm just gonna do some cleaning. Hold on.
Might need a crowbar for that.
Yeah, I think so.
It's mainly that piece. So I've noticed you've hit a couple stumps, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was saying earlier how we tilled this field 2 years ago, and I cleaned a lot of that out of here, but obviously we missed a few. Oh, but I made rows. Remember when I was planting the sunflowers? I made rows, so it was probably in the walkways that I missed the stumps.
Well, and this was planted pines.
Yeah, that's what I was saying on the video. And remember the huge burn pile we made after we took all those loads of pine out of here.
I
So
remember quite well.
so really, for you to only hit like 3 stumps is not bad.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get a knife, and we run over some netting there.
Oh, oops. Yep, that was left from the trying to detour deer out of the sunflower field I attempted to plant. I see the string too.
Yeah. Good job, Gina.
It got buried. Yeah, I planted 12,000 sunflowers, and I think we ended up with maybe 300. The deer like just ate them down.
Just a couple more passes, but look at all this netting and string I got out of here. But I want to show you something why that, not only, you think your tractor's going to catch on fire or whatever, you know what I mean? But the slip clutch done its job. That's what it's supposed to do. But check out that stump right there. We talked about it earlier. But this is a bad part of what's happening. Look at that. I mean, that's gear oil. And so when you get that stuff wrapped around your gearbox like that, it's just devastating, And so I've got to replace the seal on that for sure, because that's going to leak. That's like a massive leak right there. But that's all because you get junk wrapped around it. But now let me get this out. We'll finish what we're doing. And oh great, man, that thing is in there. The fun part is trying to figure out the angle to put your crowbar to wedge it to get it out, It's caught up in this. It's caught up in this tine on this side. I might have to take a chainsaw to it. I've done that before. It definitely got the blade off of it, or the tine off of it. Come on, baby, just a little more.
It was wedged in there pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I'm just trying to weaken the wood.
Sure.
I was also laid in a pile of ants. That was awesome.
Out there?
Yeah. Look at that.
It bent the crowbar? Holy moly.
Look at that.
What's that?
The seal broke on that.
It's what?
The seal busted on that.
Oh, because of that?
Yeah.
Oh no. Didn't know he was gonna be doing manual labor this morning, did you?
No thanks.
There it goes.
There you go.
It went.
Golly. Whew.
There it goes.
All right. Golly. That was rough. All right, let's get back at it. All right, let's get back at it. Now that we've got tilled up, we're going to use the land plane on the 754. The only concern is I may have to adjust that top link, but all right, let's get to land planing. All right, here we go. Now the only thing I got concerned about is if my top link is set right. All right, we're done with what I think the first draft, the first rough hack at it. But I don't know if you can see the contour there, and this stuff doesn't show up on camera. It'd be nice to have like a fence I could drag around, or maybe some tires or something. But this goes around this way. You can see well, you might not be able to see, but this is higher than this, so hopefully it slows it down and then keeps it from going down there. But there's still a hump over there that she may want me to get rid of, but we definitely took the hump out of this side. Now she may want me to take it out of this side as well, but I'll let her see how that works. And then somehow it's just like too rough, you know what I mean? So it'd be nice if I could drag it with something. Any rate, that's all we're going to do in this video. Maybe we'll maybe go buy some hay or something to put in it. I'm not sure, but all right. Well, listen, I appreciate you guys watching. Take care. God bless you guys.